Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 5th of August 2024. We'll be jumping in today into the remix to keep our alts getting leveled. With 14 days left, we're making sure to leave some time to spend all that bronze on the various cosmetics, mounts, etc. We'll also be jumping briefly into the Radiant Echoes event on live and having a little nip into the trialer style, making sure we get some of those tokens while the event remains. Hope you've got your morning beverage, and welcome to the stream. Start off on a cooler Monday here in the UK. Like some very rough stuff going on in the news, riots across the country. It's goodbye a shower of anger. Speaking of,
what is your purpose?
Make sure you're staying safe.
Do not share what I have said.
Do not share what I have said.
We'll be cracking on, grabbing our dailies, hitting those sign up buttons, making sure we're not on the heroic so we don't get unnecessarily battered. Monk's at 36 now. We're not far off. Oops. Oh no. Don't do this. Come on. Wake up, brain. There we go. Alright. Make sure we're all specced up. I spoke too soon. Quickly now, follow that starter guide. Sorted. Oh yeah, Ring of Peace I only really noticed over the years in PvP, but there we are. I know my main thing. We throw the keg, we breathe fire on them, we drink a tea, and we should be alright. Speaking of, have a quick chug while we wait again. Let's quit to get going. Now, the reason we're doing the remix first today is because I noticed for the Radiant Echoes event just how it rotates. Every time we start at 9 here, it is always immediately into Swallow Marsh. So just as an effort to keep things mixed up, hopefully by the time we finish our dailies on our various remix characters, it will be a different zone. We can just get a bit of a different vibe. May have to go a little longer to hit the zone after that, which I don't even believe I've been to on my main.
I have a plan. Brothers, this...
Oh, we got someone murdery quick murder, so that's alright.
Huzzah! Weaklings, let me make room for this. Let me show you my power. Come to me, serpent.
Alright, they're dying so fast, it's kind of irrelevant. We'll take it, we'll take an easy run first thing.
Serpent, charge me with your power.
Gotta go through his phases. Oh no, hasn't bugged out, has it? Oh, the druid is getting murdered in there. No. Too fast, that's done it. Oh, we have to wait for this whole part to occur to... Oh no. And everybody's left. That's upsetting. Great. I think we follow suit, probably. Hey, the problem of moving so fast, the game was not built for it. Oh, we cannot do one for 12 minutes. Well, that's upsetting. What a shame. Oh, we got our scenario at least. Happy music very briefly. Little tank, I want to jump back to heal it. Does that prefer it? There we are. Knock out these water spirits. Sort us level in a bit. Kick. Spin. Oh, right. Get him over the water spout. I think I understand that well enough. There we go. Kick. Spin. Oh! Immune. But dealt with. Make that dragon better. Right, where are we looking? Start brewing.
What do you need? Until next time.
Wants us not to do so. How do we start brewing game? Oh, they're on their way. They're on the way. There we are. I don't know much about the process of brewing alcohol, but I'd be very curious. I imagine it does not involve standing on the keg. Alright. We'll fight the Yangol as they make their way through. I'm curious if the Tauren Heritage Armor quest addresses them in any way. Very interested to find out. Given there's a lot of different bovine races, for a lack of a better term. I'm sure there may be one. So no, there's these fellas. And then there is the... Oh, wasn't there another one in Northrend? No, there's been several. Not to mention all the different, like, tribes and clans within Tauren themselves. High Mountain being the one that got its own allied race. We need to talk to people to get defences going. Who else? Pulse Wave. Ooh. Are we just grabbing them off in and throwing them down? Yes, we are. Grab our loot real quick. Get our bronze, get those threads. Ever the cloak must grow. I think a cloak was a good idea. Like when you compare it to, say, the artifact weapons from Legion. Obviously they couldn't do something so grand. I'm sure they thought about it. Maybe if they did a Legion remix, that would be the time to do it via weapons. Lot of possibilities. Maybe make it easier to unlock some of those appearances. It did take a long time to get like some of the hidden ones that I got, like the Paladin Corrupted Ashbringer involved fishing in the Eastern Plaguelands for a very long time for a random rare drop to spawn. I found it worth it, and I just remember the almost herd of paladins queuing around the specific fishing spots. It was very silly, but little things like that I like. I understand them not having clarity in game. They won't be very hidden if it was clarified in a quest log, for example. Right, they've got that one. Oh yeah, they're all good. We'll go up and grab these. Keep our speedy way going. Yeah. Oh, there was more. Never mind. We see him approaching on the minimap up there. We'll go and boop these. Yep. Oh, it's the electric defensive. I see, that was placed very well. Again, it's not like we're in trouble or danger. More efficiency. Or no else, I just chucked him around. Let's see. One more wave. And then it will be the boss. And then we will be sorted on our scenario. Still a shame about the dungeon. There we go. Warbringer Quabi. Probably pronouncing it wrong. That's okay. Nope, it's already getting murdered. Yep. A fire on the village. A lot of little achievements. Was not checking back in the day. Right. Happy village. Back out we go. Oop. Little bit of bronze. We'll land that in.
I have just the thing for you.
Sure you're staying hydrated out there. Make sure you've got stomach you're getting down. Now, a lot of people turn their noses up at the idea of just having glasses of water, but gotta stay hydrated. He says, not drinking his drink. We have our quickly cooling mug of tea, and a big old stein of water, ready to go. Alright, first of the raids. Hopefully by the time we get a few of these done, dungeon queue will have reset itself after that unfortunate starting incident. Ah, tea. Why do you make the coaster cling so tightly? That it might bob off and boot me leg. There we go. Good morning, Cho.
The ancient vaults of the Mogul.
Aye, off he goes.
Untouched by time for thousands of years. Who knows
Give
what
people a
secrets
quick heal, why not?
Many
He'll be
young
speedy as ever.
warriors have vanished into this tomb.
That's alright, that's what
Have
we're
your
after.
wits about you.
Goodbye, boss. Onwards.
That was close.
Always trying to keep the inventory clean as I go.
The door mechanism seems to have activated with the demise of the Guardian. We seem to have awakened a spirit of some kind.
Joe getting through his dialogue very quickly.
So the stories were true.
Bob our bonus roll.
Tender your
I just thought it'd be funny to have 4 at this point. Like, that's very silly.
souls of the dead.
Go Bob that debuff. There he is. This one always tends to be the quickest. It's a relative straight line.
Fang the Accursed was betrayed by four
Ooh, Slay's a
emperors
good
of
one
the
to
world.
have.
His body destroyed each time, only to rise
See.
again. This is not
And probably
the last
Bob Odd in
we
the
have
way of
seen.
Enkindle for now. The shield won't be doing us as much good rather than the potential immediate death.
Ain't
No matter. We
Nope,
don't
don't double click
need
now.
what's back that way anyhow.
I'm sorry I did not tell you
Keep
earlier.
spinning, keep
These
winning,
balls
getting them
house a
down.
weapon of unimaginable power. Stop them.
Now you done made me angry.
There we
I
go.
did. Time
Here
to
it comes.
play.
Let him have his morning fly around. Slow and steady does it. Let's see. I feel like we've got to the point in Remix where most folks' transmog is the slapdash with leveling alts. Still some 70s here and about. It's that trading post set again.
It be dying time now.
Bob the debuff. Oh, yep, there he goes. Make sure we do our Fred first. Alright, make our way to the next one.
Bah! Bested by the likes of you. What a shame for a Zandalari priest to end.
Slap that button on.
But it ain't no tea.
One in the middle.
Take your trinkets. You'll
That
be
shoot that
in
heals.
there.
Maybe we do
I'm
start
going
making our way down the middle.
Time to find a new home
That
for
transcendence
me
up there.
soul.
A little mini teleport for yourself as a monk.
Death be a door,
From what I understand.
and time a window.
On off you go.
Be back.
Excellent. We got the full laugh as well. Come on, Choke. Let's keep the ball rolling. Pop, 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 pop. It's a knife lever set. Let's make sure to grab that one before things are over. Someone wearing the fancy dress. You see that one a lot.
Of the kings of Mogoshan. What might this button do?
Very minimalist one there.
It is the history.
Oh, no,
of
I say
Zan,
minimalist, I meant
the endless
minimalist.
shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror.
Hard to
and
argue with the
darkness.
popularity of the Draenei. Like forged or otherwise. Oh. Took a bit of a bop there. They'll be alright. And it's very rarely we're under threat in these
This
LFR
is the record
runs
of
through.
Young, the merciless.
Just everybody
A great
gunning for that
conqueror
7%
who
bonus.
ruled his vassals with an iron fist.
Everyone, I'm sure the people who have been doing this daily since the launch of it are very used to Cho's stories by now.
I've heard tales of this one. Subatai the Swift.
Bless him.
Well known
I hope they
as
find a way to
master
bring him back.
archer
Must be something they can do with him.
thief.
Maybe something evergreen or a rework of archaeology. Have him just
Kept everything for himself.
record some dialogue where when you dig something up of historical value, he has a little tale about it. Or as you're going. I can't imagine they do the same like 3-point triangle mini game of hitting buttons and running in circles until you dig something and then there you go.
Meng was the most
Don't get me wrong, it was like, in terms of like just
whoever abused the
doing
imperial
something to
throne.
eat time and relax with. Archaeology was fine. It's quite tedious compared to a lot of others. It's not like Professions really break gameplay conventions or are truly mini games in any way. It is often just run up, click the thing, gather it, keep moving, click the things in your inventory. I don't think they necessarily have to be really complex or have, like, you know, mini games associated with them. Fishing's alright. Not exactly a hard mini game either, it is just hit button when the bobble jumps.
You'll see your mistake soon enough.
It will all depend on those secondary profession reworks though. And I haven't looked into how current professions have been in the war within beta. Be quite curious to see the improvements they've made since Dragonflights. So I did like a lot of changes. I liked the idea of specialising. It's just a lot of it felt unnecessarily complicated. At least, I'm sure for some people they were like it was too simple or some such, but I just enjoyed having a lot of options. But the time it took to gain those, even like my daily routine with Dragonflight, as we were getting towards the end of each patch, or even the expansion as a whole, was I log in on each ult, I do the weekly like crafting quest to go out to get materials, to get knowledge, so you can keep leveling them up. And that was kind of the daily check-in there. So we'll have to see how well that's supporting Dragonflight. Sorry, in the War Within. I know that the
I hear a faint humming.
work orders, that was it, the work orders
This direction.
have been made so that NPCs will give you some, so you don't always have to be doing the top end, fighting for opportunities from different players on a server. Especially as someone who's always been very nervous about being forcibly made to interact, especially when it comes to like gear that is meaningful for players. No, I heard plenty of stuff about folks getting undercharged or having trouble getting sales because they didn't know the specifics of the market. You know, they're not using add-ons, they're not looking online at the different websites comparing prices and whatnot, so it's hard to make all that function within game, especially when it's so community driven. I think the modern iteration of the auction house helps. Like, again, without any add-ons now, I can easily bob something in there. It'll see the prices that are currently going, and I can work around that. You know, it's not what it used to be, which was you have to go in, you have to type it up, see what they're doing. Then if you really wanted to understand, then you'd go to a website and you'd check what the prices are and what they are on different servers. That just always seemed like a lot for me when I was like, I want to put this thing up, make a bit of gold, job done. And it was always keeping an eye on the different transmogs that would end up there, and some of them get very expensive for a non-wealthy WoW person like myself. Hello, chicken. Love that bat piece.
Magnificent. It talks. This seems beyond what
We'll
we
go on.
thought the Mogul were capable of.
See about getting our debuff. And this is one of the remix specific ones. Alright, no one else has clicked it, so there we go. Just makes him take more damage. So eager to be focusing his energy. And I struggle to recall the actual mechanics. Again, LFR on the Live Realms at some point gets to the state where it can feel pretty mindless, but a lot of the time you still have to engage with most of the baseline mechanics. Like, I know they add more on each difficulty as they go up. Just not I've not done much of that. I occasionally like peek in and watch parts of like the races to world first these days. So I do find it fascinating and an aspect of the game I can't achieve. And just seeing how well it's done, for lack of a better term. We spin, we heal, it's all good.
We are not done yet.
A quick swig of our tea. It's about lukewarm. Oh yeah. Lukewarm is probably a little generous on the classification there. Oh, it's alright. A little bit of morning caffeine.
May the great
Hit the box.
grain guide your steps.
Now we wait. For many a soldier to drop down and get booped.
The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills.
I always wonder how on Mythic, how many drop down? Is it all of them? Do they do it so very quickly? Be very curious.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with
That.
fists of iron.
Talon Queen's one I don't see often. When is that tile? You're related to the Aarakocra, but I can't remember. It's another underutilized race, or one we just haven't seen in a while. I think they're in Burning Crusade, and they're in Warlords. I think that might be it for the overall bird folk. And those like regal versions and then the cursed ones. I struggle to remember the specifics of their lore, like how they ended up that way. It's been so long since I investigated it. You know, I tend to like lore in a lot of games, and WoW's kind of the mainstay. Trying to keep all that banked when my memory at best is shoddy. Becomes a wee bit difficult. Yeah, get him booped. Kicking and a punching. And folks seem fine. We're in no danger here. Slap a little heal. There we go. Let's see if we can hit our dungeon button as well.
How many of
Oh, not
these
while we're in a
machines
group. No,
are
no, no, no.
hidden beneath the earth?
I must remember
How
that.
much do we not know?
So much, Cho. So much. Alright, get our Fred. Boop. Right. Second one on there. Go wrap our bits. Make sure to clean that up. There we go. Look at him working hard to keep that portal open. Hand in the raid one, and we should be able to queue up that dungeon now. Which will probably pop before the raids do, but that's fine. We'll buffer the time in queue, so when it finishes, should be straight ready to get into those raids. Oh, there we go. Finally, we can upgrade our weapon into the 2.
I don't have that ability yet.
Oh, I can't dual wield. Right, you're 58 intelligence, you're 82. Nope, the two-hander is still there. Well, PR stats. Forget, it must be Windwalker only that can dual wield. I assume it will say that on there. Yes. Well, then, we can scrap those two. Not been called to deal damage at any point yet, really. Let's see if we can sort our gems a little bit. And in the final days of Remix, all of this will be melted down into delicious bronze. Oh, not quite enough time. Right, swap back to tank. Chucking our beer and fire and brews. Now, ideally, it'd be the same dungeon, albeit a little slower. Not making it AoE. Oh, okay, very nice. We will take that for sure. With that bronze. Nay, back to the Scarlet. Oh, but we haven't done the quest yet. Again, just while we figure out the group, make sure we're not over pulling. On the off chance, things aren't getting murdered horrendously quickly. Should still be able to get that lot as well, I think. Take our brew. Absorb a bit more damage. This seems to be going alright. Kick. Through. The endless stream of zombies should be fine. Right, so not speeding our bullets through this one, but it's alright. Gives us a moment to breathe. Sorted. Grab the sword. Don't forget now. Pop that over. Grab the talent. Give him a kick. Kick some ghosts. Can leave these fellows drinking. They're alright. Hello! Get boozed. Nope.
I need a target.
Though again, the interrupts aren't entirely necessary. I just try and stay in the habit of doing so. So it's like almost second nature. Hello. Keep all the spellcasters together. Not standing in the flame strike. Yeah. Bit late on the touchy death, but that's fine. Pick up our sword. Grab the next one. Save the bacon. There we go. Right, it's smooth sailing. It's not the speediest, but that's perfectly fine. Over here, you. Flip kick and a spin kick and a level. Very nice. On, folks, if you're not going to be killing the mobs off to the side, I have to come over and do it. No. To the next. Beard. Oh, the dear Scarlets.
I will break you.
Stun on him, breathe on him, bear him, more spinning. It seems pretty amusing to tank as a brewmaster. Right, they're both upgrades.
To think you've come so far, only to perish here. I'll honor you with clean deaths.
So we've grabbed most of the room. Nope, we interrupted someone who was not casting. Horrendous. Awful play. How could you do this, Barrow? Alright. Right, anyone else in the room? Yep, that group. Through, fire, spin. Again, as long as you're down with your AoE, I feel like holding aggro is pretty fine. Right. Commander.
My legend begins now!
Sure it does, Commander. Some booze, some fire, some booze for me. Share it. Hello, Sally. Same with her. Fire, spin kick, and roll sleep.
Arise, my champion.
There, at your side, milady. Ah, Mogreen. I know, dear. Yeah, the whole point of this quest, these Blades of the Anointed, is to make sure, oh, she is dead. And this time, she won't be coming back. Ooh. Invoke the Black Ox. 3 minute. Assume it's like the others where we get a little version of him. Hello, Lillian.
I live my life in the shadows.
Go. Very good. Out of the way and sorted. Third.
Seek answers. Protect the truth.
And another ding. 43. Pretty close with Gavil now. Again, what I really should be doing is taking my time, learning the specs and spells, but the starter guide just gives me enough to know I'm probably doing alright just hitting the buttons. Until we're actually getting into it, I'm not bothered really. Don't use either of those. Jade statue I always liked the idea of. But like Transcendence, all damage dealt sounds good. Magic Absorb Shield sounds good. Lotus Infusion, make that do a bit more. I don't like Life Cocoon. I simply do not like it. That's my old PvP brain being like, no, curse you, Life Cocoon. Was ever a bane. You just see it pop up like, well, they're not dying now. It's funny to say that as a paladin who can bubble, but I don't know, something about Life Cocoon always felt more egregious. Who knows where it's at these days? I imagine it's a nightmare. Let's get our old rubbishy gems out. So we can do some quick upgrades there. Right, we do have some epic ones. When you get 3 of the epic ones and you get them into legendary ones, you get some bonus stamina on health. On top of it, imagine it's quite useful. You're getting to really pushing the remix for all it's worth. Those two are... They're blue, they're fine. Right, what upgrades did we have? Take the haste. Hang on, let me just put these gems in so it's a little less messy. Very OCD with my inventory. It's part of the reason why I tend not to use add-ons. Is like, I'm like, I know the base inventory. I know what it's like. I'm sure cleanup and sorting would be easy with add-ons, but I am more than content as is. Which is heresy to a lot of people. Alright, let's get them gemmed up. Keep slaying there. Keep that in there. Yep, we're not doing anything on meta or too well thought about. We're more just slapping them in. And feeling okay about it. Alrighty, and then we have the Tinker ones. Keep our healing one. And then, which one was the... It's bonus crit. When they die, erupt, fire, make them scared. Take the lightning one for bonus crit things. And I think... Let's see. 2 more left. Shouldn't take us that long. Again, I can't believe looking back. Not realising I could queue up for more than one LFR run at the same time. No idea how I managed it. Just sitting about. Hours on end. Waiting for queues. Or as if they're all going at the same time, of course. Just quicker. Have a swig of our tea. Oh yeah. Absolutely cold. That's alright. Oh, frog voice. There we go. Damage. Oh, goodness me, game. Alright, well, someone declined, but we should probably set this up real quick. Hit starter build. Oh, buttons! Okay, oh boy. Alright, that's a cooldown. Those are our remix things. Those are other. I don't even think I've clicked on this spec. Disable, slap that on X. That's a big cooldown. Yep. That we'll put on 4. Transcendence we'll put up here. 2-minute defensive. Let's put over here. Put that on 3. Bob that defensive over there. Alright, now we just need to find the other moves. Kick. Punch. Spin. Put the spin there. Bob that there. Alright. Yeah. Put punch on there and that one on there. It's nice when you still resuscitate. Roll on that one. Shade lightning on that one. Slap our eels in there. Oh boy. Oh, big kick. I remember big kick. Pop that in the place of lightning. Set up a defensive. We got all of them. And we got rising sun kick still. Pilgrimage. We wanted for healer anyway. God damn it. Swap back over healer. I did just like Windwalker Monk. It felt fun just to punch and kick things. Have that be your mind. Your primary goal. It's a primary motivation, but I suppose that can still work. Dragon wings. It's an interesting headpiece. Trying to recall where it's from. That game. Let us in. Let us in. To the nightmare. Right. You always can see in the first couple rooms how quick the remix run will be. We're looking pretty rapid here. Spin kick. Oh, that nearly murders me as I pull aggro. Very ostentatious speech once again.
We will stand firm. The divine challenges us to face these intruders, and so it falls to
Thing was already dead.
her chosen voice.
Where you going, fella?
Divine chose us to give mortal voice to her divine will.
Thing down. Oh my goodness.
Given to the
Absolute dead man.
void. If her will for us is to perish, then it shall be so.
Keep ourselves up with the rest of them.
Initiates.
Slap on an upgrade. Very nice.
Failed their test. Will you?
I don't know. It depends if I can get these gems on.
On your guard,
Aha!
invaders. I, Kayak, Lord of Blade.
There we go. Take more damage and die. Goodness me.
Hoped to cut someone like that someday. To heal,
Druid style shoulders.
but to have it
Not bad. They're not
to
bad.
my own thorax is ridiculous.
Just as ridiculous as that statement. Nope. Be on the space bar there.
Pitiful wingless scrubs. You step
What
out
are you getting
into
angry
the
about,
wrath
OBS?
of
The
Empress.
YouTube chat doc.
Bring mighty Garelon to us.
Give me a moment. We'll just bob that back on. I think it was still working fine. It's just being a little fussy. Oh. There you go, Garelon. We all get sit on.
Impossible. Traffic.
Not before he does.
To the top of the terrace. We must defend
Nope.
the Empress.
Excellent. Red of experience. Bob our others in. Slap even more crit on it because why not? Bronze, school, talent. We're all used to this now. I think we've got connections there. Fortify and brew we don't have, but again, that's another one I don't necessarily care for. Oh, that's where Suvin Mist is now. V, that's the one I used to like. Yeah, that's the one where you did like the little beam. That was like the main heal. At least that's how I remember it being billed as. Channeling, you can do the other stuff. I thought they just removed it from the game. Clearly, I was not diligent enough in my looking at the trees and going, what button do press? For a moment, I thought they just killed another one, but nay, it's okay. Red Cat beaming the way forward.
Your defiance of the Empress ends. All of Pandaria will
How are we
fall
looking?
beneath the wings of the Undying for the wing. You will, Empress.
Good.
I have
Very smooth.
failed you.
And belt upgrade. Bob that on. Get our anti-fall damage gem on. Very tasty indeed. Do forget that it exists from time to time. Pop that one on. More diff explosions. We keep rolling. Rolling. Catching up. I think I need to consider my seating arrangement. Just I've absolutely done something this past month. And starting this, so I've really aggravated my left shoulder.
I see you have found a few
In
of my
agony at the joint.
experiments.
Under the
Step closer and you may witness the
under
full
the
glory
armpit
of
and
my
going
work
towards the
here.
elbow. To lay off some of the bonus exercises and be like, right, let's try and rest this so it is in functional order.
To have come this far.
Like this group currently clearing out the ads before hitting the boss.
You must think
Nice to see.
yourselves, what's your step?
Come here. Stop hitting them.
What have you done? No, this will not be how my work ends. I will not allow it.
Allowing it in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Forgive me.
A little quick, but you get my point.
Seal the gates. Bar the exits. Destroy these intruders.
So she decreed. So it didn't matter. Range for speed.
Death to all who
At least they
dare
killed everything, then
challenge
waited for folks to show up.
Empire.
Brew, fire, kick, debuff, kick again, down she goes.
I have failed.
Some bonus balls and bronze for first time completion. Very nice, very nice. Alright. One more left on this character, then we'll be jumping over to the next one. I think the Warlock about hit 25 yesterday. Means they'll be able to jump into the raiders themselves. Actually get some of the other dailies done. All sorted there. Let's quickly jump specs so we're not having to level those up as we go. Get it out of the way now while we're waiting. Make poor choices, I can only assume. Go away, Life Cocoon, I want nothing to do with you. Same for Windwalker. Again, the starter build will make that relatively straightforward. There we go. One day we will learn how it all works properly. Hazard a guest will go in as healer, but you never know. Could be pretty much any of them. If it was the live realm, it would definitely be a healer or a tank, but in Remix, you're just filling the spots more than anything else. Grab a bit of bronze orbs as we swoop about. Take a moment's breather. Have a drink. Your water, your teas, your coffees, what have you. Is that shower of anger up? Nay, of course he's not. Have to be pretty much like right around here or he will be dead. He'll be like, look, there's so many people ready and waiting. The moment he goes up, it will be dead. Can linger a moment. I'm assuming there's this many people here because he's about to show up. Big splooshes on the ground. I mean, that looks pretty like I'm spawning. You know what I mean? Just put timers in game, Blizz. People can do it on their individual websites. You can do it too. Exactly the same as what Diablo did. Store community make a tool. They bobbed it in the game in the latest season. Okay, hit. Actually tag him. Actually tag him. And he's gone. Like, if you'd hear the voice line spawn him across the map, you are not getting here in time. Not a chance in hell. Take our extra spools and bonus XP, another easy level there. 46 is not far at all from completion on this character. At least the completion we're after. Again, it's hitting level 50. We'll unlock those heritage armors and those quest lines on the live game. There we go. And again, we've still got 2 weeks left of the remix. I reckon we'll make all that in good time. And then we can go through and see about getting the others to 70. The only one I'm less bothered about is the Drakfear. Again, that having one at a low level is just to learn how Evoker plays and try and understand that class. We may just end up going on, say, either back on the Shaman or on the Paladin that I'd leveled up before the stream, and seeing if we can hit that ridiculously overpowered point to solo some raid things. Imagine we'll get there and the titles or the Tusks of Manaroth from Garrosh, you know, the big like bone shoulder pad and the demon from the old Warcraft 3 cinematic. Very popular transmog, very low drop rate on live, but it does still exist on live. So you know, I'm not going to lose sleep over it if we don't get him. Was that all of them? We unlocked Terrace of Endless Spring. However, rather than sitting around in queue for 15 to 20 minutes, I think we'll head back to the bazaar and jump ourselves over to the next character in line. 46 is about there. We'll finish Gavil out tomorrow. Make sure we're all done here. Just straight back to the inn. Make sure we get that little bit of rested XP. Still busy despite the live games events. Oop. Chat does appear to be on now. On the side. There we are. Thank you, OBS. Right, jump over. Onto the Warlock. We briefly went to the barber and discovered we could change all of our little demons' appearances and such. Lovely bit of work there. More customization is always great. That's what you want. Just malware. Don't trust you, hooded supplier. Whomstever you are.
Looking for something special?
Right, grab our dailies.
Speak.
Very good.
Seek the truth.
And then we sign ourselves up to all three. Make sure they're on normal. Don't want to get booped. And the two we can do. Go and see Cho again in the morning. Very good. Mute yourself to cough. Oh. Probably don't need to announce that anymore, given I'm not missing it, but you never know. Might be a day where I fumble it completely and just straight down the mic. It's okay. Look at our little demons coming along. What's our Wrathguard's name? Skurik is the Newell. I'm going to go with that and not pronounce it again. While our queues pop, let's have a fly around, grab some bronze, see if we can spot any rares. Keep an eye on that mini-map for the little star symbols. Look somberly at the Vale. One day the Vale will be whole again. It's hard to think when they can get... They're definitely not going back to Pandaria anytime soon in the live game. There's our scenario. We know in Midnight they're reworking Silver Moon and all the Blood Elf stuff. Midnight will be all of the Elven races getting back together to defend us at the Sunwell from the oncoming Void assaults from the War Within. Oh, we unlocked this bat move yesterday. I want to show that again. I loved it. Where are we? Let's find a group of enemies. Here. Go on, bats! Little portal opens and they just spludge down. Fantastic. I hate minion builds. I hate them. But this spec's doing wonders for me. I kind of... Look, we just... All those imps just kamikaze straight in. Really done work on demonology. I like it a lot. Someone's killed the thing in there. So that means we run around and find our barrels. To deliver. For the village. Come on, imp. Get him. Very nice. On we get. A little mechanome with his robot arms will trundle his way over. Very rigidly. Oh. Now everyone's got a barrel. We love to see it. Participation. Getting it done. Ah, he's got that one there. We'll grab this one here. No sneaky tigers about. No, we seem alright. We go again. Oh, bless him. Oh no. Don't aggro the enemies. Help me. Thank you. Demon Hunter's just whooshing around. Not caring the world. And the other one's got it as well. Very smooth. Very nice. No one just AFKing in the back. That's what we love to see. Right, come on, Griffin. Last bit now. Clear the top of the village. Kill a boss. Scenario will be done. And I assume the dungeon queue will probably pop immediately. We are DPS, so they do take a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer. Whooshing through very quick. Any loot we miss, Postmaster will very kindly send to us. Don't have to worry about it. Will I be able to summon any of me demons? Nope! Immediately dead. Such is doing the dailies. Out we get. Double check our loot situation. Is it a new sword? Not one that is a replacement. It's a fiery dagger there. Again, I didn't know when I made a mechanome that I would not be able to transmog the arms or anything of the sort, but it's growing on me. I kind of like them. Get our spools. Break down our bits and bobs. Hope you're all doing well today out there. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Hope the morning's not going too stressfully. Whichever time zone you're in, as a matter of fact. Back on the mount. Hello, Alani. Now this mount was a pain back in the day. You had to go around the zone and get these ridiculously low drop chance shards. You had to get 10 of them, bind them together, and then you kind of lassoed him and did a mount minigame. And you had a chance to fail. Memory serves early on that then consumed said shards, and it was an absolute nightmare. But with Remix, with enough bronze, 14k on this character, we just buy them outright. Being able to just go and buy all the rare mounts, all the different transmogs, fantastic idea. Gone over very well with most of the player base who does engage with the collecting. Hello, Rare. Get him, imps. Let me summon doggos. Let me summon bats. Chuck a bolt at him. Summon the big hand. Make him afraid. Oh, he's a skull enemy. Oh, no. Did not check his level before doing this. We should summon the tanky demon. Mistakes were made. Oh, mistakes were made. It's time to run. Sprint button and flee. I didn't make any health stones or soul stones. All of this was a big mistake. We're out. We're not doing it. We're not engaged. You've got this, Voidwalker. I believe in you. We'll quickly put our soul stone on. So if we die, get ourselves up. Grab a health stone. There we go, quickly heal. Run away! There we go, our pet died. Oh, it takes a soul shard to summon them. Oh no. It's all gone to hell. Wow, don't go back in there. What are you doing? Let them de-aggro so I can fly away. I do forget there are a couple of rares that are set for higher levels. Mantid Invasion. Good spectacle overall. Is that a rare on there? Yep, it is also a skull. It might just be in the Vale. We'll swoop around elsewhere and see what we can find. We'll wait for our queues to go. Get some discovery XP. Yep, there we go. There's a level. Oop. Right, what do we got over here? A quick land and then a glance. Give me a game. What we're missing? Attacks BS because I was trying to get a bit more on the left. We'll grab those. Looked like we had some stuff that was not on our bars. It might just be because we're mounted. We'll double check. I do not want your guild. Goodbye. The demon circle, that was one. Basically, you bob a little circle down. Very useful in PvP. You bob it up there. Ah, we're in the fire. Ah, bah, 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 and then you hit the button and you back up to it. Very troublesome in arena, especially as someone who plays like Paladin and on the DPS spec. Always chasing people about more than anything. A bit more mobility these days, a little bit more range, so it helps. Give me that bronze. Very nice. Keep swooping around, grabbing our discovery XP. Ah, there we go. Dungeons ready. As we've queued for the raids at the same time, those queues will keep bumping us while we're in here. Very useful. Grab the quests, super quick. Kill last boss, kill a load of them. That's going to be fine. Bats. Many doggos. Get our Ramsey-esque Houndmaster shortly.
Keep firing. Let none keep firing. Let none another down. Do not keep firing.
Keep firing.
None escape.
Now you do this because if you don't, look at that poor sod in the middle there burning alive. They just have a load of pushback on the arrows, so even if you're overpowered to wall hell, you just end up getting shoved back and back and back, and it's annoying. There we go. No one's bothered on the remix though. Very rarely in danger, especially on the normals. Oh, we're going fast. What imps? Explode. Lovely. And we do that. Instant demon bolt. Look at that. Summon doggos. Can't summon doggos. Right. I still need to generate soul shards. That's what I'm forgetting. Get our Felguard back out.
Stupid animals. How dare you?
There we are.
I bleed,
Wait for his dogs to chew on him.
but I won't die.
You will.
What? No.
I've noticed the daggers he's holding very much not
Master.
of a holy order. Look very mean. Wait for the dogs to eat all those guards. They're obscenely, like, 95% less damage taken. It's fair enough. It's a little story moment. Might be generous, but there we are. Alright, there's going to swipe at everything. Get some AoE down. Go on, imps, explode it. Yes. And then bats explode it. Yes. Shiny, shiny bodies. Ooh, a better piece of gear. Move that down. Make sure we're grabbing it. Run away, you. Blow him up. Oh, Tank's waited for people as well. It's not just gone straight into the boss room. Speeder remix means that you end up missing bosses or getting locked out of stuff because people are just flying.
I need to target something first.
Come on, everyone.
Another chance to test my might.
No. What are you doing, demon? Get in there. What are you having issues for? Just watching. There he goes. Just a bit of pathing. Summon doggos. Oh dear. Our friend's getting murdered in the hallway again. He's just gone AFK. Back up there. Back up there, Tigrin. Yeah. Try and keep pace. Not quite killed enough for the quest, but I think in these last few rooms that'll sort that out. Oh, goodness me. Thank you, imps, for your valiant sacrifice in my name. Sound effect on those bats is pretty great too.
Everything must
A mortar strike going off.
none shall know this. You too shall be charged.
Go, dogs. Eat this man. Go on, imps. I know as well we get even more bigger summons as we get later into the spec. Be interested to see how that changes it up. So many imps. It's again. Doggos again. Pretty good. Loot him. Another chunk of XP. Lovely jubbly. Oh, straight into the raid. Belguard. Demonic Tyrant. Power Siphon. Tyrant sounds fun. Head in that direction. We use the Felguard a lot. Bob that talent. Oh wait, I need to hand in the quest. Quick, 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 quick.
Dark Lady watch
Ah,
over
safe. Safe. We need to make sure we're putting on upgrades too. Quick as we can. That one. That one, that one, all upgrades. Gems off, gems in. No, we're moving. Quickly does it. Oh, panic press. Fine. You don't have too many gems on this character yet, so can't add on too much. Hello again, Cho. Give us your beautiful, beautiful tones.
What might this button do?
Probably recognise the voice actor from a variety of games.
It is the
Done all
history
sorts
of
over the
John
years.
Of the endless shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness. This looks to be the record of Kyang the Merciless, a great conqueror who ruled his vassals with an iron fist.
Moving quickly
I
enough.
require a target.
I know you do.
I've heard tales of this one. Subatai the Swift.
Little voice line barks in WoW.
As a masterful
One of the things that
archer
sticks in the memory the
and
most.
genius thief. He
Usually,
stole
I need more
from the
mana.
rich and kept everything for himself. What is this? I've heard nothing of this emperor.
What do you want, pet?
Then
Follow.
the
Move to.
demented? According to these texts,
This, so he should be going and booping
was the
things.
most foul and
Mech
maniacal
Barash, this
ruler
one.
to ever abuse
For
the
demons and
emperor's
ghouls and
throne.
stuff, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to change this. Just get a random name every time you summon them. I think the pool's quite big these days, though. As hunter pets, you can rename them yourself. Debuff ready for the boss.
I will crush you
Pardon me.
in body and spirit.
Bold statement. Next.
You'll see your mistake soon enough.
There we go. Line the line of stabby dudes.
I cannot fix soon. You
Fire again.
will understand why my subjects fear the shadows.
Tank moving him over.
Darkness calls.
In the octopus.
Anger the emperor.
Send in the imps. We're all good.
His death.
Don't have an interrupt at the moment. I imagine I need the...
Want to die.
Oh, what's he called? The little fell doggo. He's the one who gives us an interrupt.
Passage has opened beneath. Look at the dust along the floor. These dark halls have
Not
seen
better pants.
footfall
Sadness.
for many centuries.
Nope. Accidentally hit the racial button. It's like a little mirror image.
I hear a faint humming.
Forest Draenei. Little paladin mount there for the charger. Do not have much in the way of movement. I think there was an ability where we can set our feet on fire to go faster. Yeah, I don't like abilities that just constantly drain your health because I stopped paying attention. Then realised, oh no, I'm dead. Everybody slowed. Plenty of time to get to the boss door though. I think we'll be locked out this time. Whoopie Drakfear. It'll be interesting to see what classes get added to them through the expansion coming up. So at the moment you can only play the Evoker class and only on them because it's like dragon person specific. But they are opening it up to other classes, they just have to do all that animation work. They certainly won't be able to be Death Knights. I can pretty much guarantee that. Probably won't be monks. Like, there'd have to be some lore jumps for that. If, like, maybe update the monk starting zone a little bit.
Pulses with energy.
Most of the others should be fine.
Like any we have seen
Wager.
so far. Fascinating.
Be shaman, warlocks, and paladins probably having the most
Anything like
contention.
this. The Mogul hide their secrets well.
Priests are thrown into that mix. Go ahead, Cho, get going.
Seems to be a terminal
Those of us who are still
controlling
playing are here.
device. Let's see here.
Nope. Somebody jumped into the hole. A little prematurely. Goodbye. Now they have to run all the way back, bless them. Sadness.
Magnificent. It
Everybody goes in and some of the weapons just start going crazy on people's backs. Very silly bug. Oh dear. Looks like it's only two-handers, and even then, not all of them. Debuff on. Summon our fellas. Blow up our imps. It's absolutely ridiculous noises. I just picture the voice actor like holding their headphones, leaning into the mic and
The machine has been destroyed, and so the Mogul's power weakens.
must be some very silly recording sessions.
These discs look familiar, but I cannot place their origin.
Fascinates me most about a lot of different monster voices and hearing like the voice actor, for example, who does Roadhog in Overwatch. He does a lot of monster stuff across a lot of different video games and can just make his voice do obscenely silly things. I find it endlessly fascinating.
Moguls salvaged and repurposed ancient Titan technology to advance their empire.
Alright, last room.
We must go. May the great crane guide your steps.
Oh, they hit the button. Are we going to get in before the door closes? Yeah, we're fine. Not that it changes much. A very passive room, at least on this difficulty, where we're waiting for things to just drop down from up on high. They only do a couple at a time. Somebody really geared out with their Time Runner's cloak, and all these stats you see here I've got on the top corner. Those get to thousands and thousands and thousands of numbers. So it gets pretty obscene. Especially if you were there doing what was known as the frog exploit on the start. There was a bug when this was like live. When Mr. Pandaria was the current expansion, the third patch along was the Timeless Isle. And you were able to kill and farm a lot of these frogs on the beach to get loads of the currency and reputation. And they just did not fix that for Remix. It felt like there was an oversight, or these developers who are on the new like game modes team were unaware of all of the issues and problems I feel like they must now realise for whatever remix they do next, oh, let's do a pass on all the bugs that were left over that never ended up getting ironing out. I imagine it was just work they felt they didn't need to do over the years. It's like, oh, no one's going to be playing this content. If they are, they're probably playing it solo. And to their credit, they've gone back to make most raids like soloable for the people like myself who go back and farm transmog, just so you can get them completed. And you can unlock all these, all your goodies, all your sets, all your bits and bobs, all your different pieces. A bit silly on a gnome, a lot of stuff, but I do not have that when it was the Warfront. Seen that a lot in the Trialer style. Oop. Oop. More imp. More bolt. Dead. Alright, that's 1 or 2. One more. Grab our 7% XP boon.
How
Yes.
many of these machines are hidden beneath the
Do a
earth?
quick tidy
How
up.
much
Make
do
sure
we
we've no
not
upgrades.
know
We got 1.
about the dark secrets of the Mogul?
I cannot use that.
I
Listen,
fear
you.
that our war against our ancient enemies is still
Nah,
far
one there.
over.
Not ideal, but it's what we got. Talent point are we looking at here? Fear specific. Drain life healing. Stone healing. Mower healing? Gateway's like the other one we've got, but other players can use it. You just summon this big ass gate and folks can use it to jump about. Probably want that defensive in the middle, so grab the Soulstone one for now. Soulstone rather. Learn to read, Baron. Learn to read. It's okay. This content just stays up in perpetuity. It's not like it'll ever be seen. Oh. Ooh, that's all 3 done. There's a bazaar up and over here, I believe, like on the back of this thing. Oh, back of the other one. Swoosh it around. Our little Thunder Griffin. Nyop. There we are. Oh, let me land first game. Nyop. There we go. In again for the other one. And we got one more character in the remix before we'll briefly nip over to the live realm. Do our daily Radiant Echoes on there. Level up one of those live realm alts. Need to remember to stay hydrated. Do we dare go back to the cold tea? No, we grab the stein. We have the water. Do the responsible thing. Oh yeah, and spill half of it in your lap. Well done. Absolute numpty. Oh, cold, cold, cold.
The ancient vaults of the Mogul, untouched by time for thousands of years.
Oh, there we go.
Knows what secrets
Oh,
the
regret.
Mogul held
So much regret.
considerable power over the stone.
It's alright, it wasn't too bad.
Their magic
I think one of the worst spills I ever had
centuries
was I'd just gotten, it was like one of the hottest summers in COVID, and I had a cup of tea,
that
and I can't remember what we were celebrating at the time. It may have been a birthday. And given a glass of wine,
door mechanism
I brought tea and wine upstairs, sat down, got myself ready to play some stuff,
we seem to have awakened
knocked
the
over the tea,
spirit of some
swore, was angry, knowing that when you get fresh boiling tea, if that goes on a keyboard, the keyboard is dead.
so the
It just burns stuff out. You've completely screwed the pooch on that one. And in my haste to clean that up, I knocked the wine right on top of the rest of it. And it was just like, how have you done this? How could you have done this to yourself, you absolute buffoon?
cursed was betrayed.
Oh, and that keyboard was just completely dead as well. It was like, right, time to pick up a really cheap... And again, it was an expensive keyboard. I'd had it a few years, but it was an expensive keyboard. It was like, right, let's just get something cheap.
The last we have
Ah.
seen of Feng.
We're doing
Zandalar.
I am a little clumsy prone, I will
Ancient
admit.
allies of the Mogul.
I try to be very careful in the setup for these streams, to have things very much off to the side. And if there is issue, as we just had, it's on me and not the table.
How's a weapon of
Desk,
unimaginable power
desk, not table.
stop them? I will stay
Alright, this is always the quickest one, by the way. It's the intro, first raid on the list, and it's pretty much a straight line. We'll have our fellow come down here, and then we'll pretty much hover right click and he'll be dead. Over him with your mouse cursors! And right click. And he's gone. There we go. Alrighty. Grab our threads. Get our spools. Bump that cloak up. Get ourselves out. Hand in those quests and jump over to the next alt. We do only have the 3 left to hit to level 50 now, and
Guard
Boop.
yourself.
oh, that's the demon ability. We bob that on F. Bob coil on 5 for now.
You seek answers.
I do.
Protect
My good friend. Gimme, gimme.
Be careful.
There we go. Finger in at 29. Solid. Open up all the goodie bags. New belt. New shoes. Gems out, gems in. Give it. Again. There we are. Spool. Spool. One more. Quick talent. Oh yes, we wanted to try the Summon Demonic Tyrant. That's a full extra button on the bar. 1 minute cooldown, alright. Bob it here. Just get a look at him. Hello! Well, you get an interesting name, but no. It's a big chunky fella, covered in chains and with spikes coming out of his back like a demon hunter would have. Alright, welcome to the team! We're going to the inn now. Put your feet up, demon, it's fine. Oh! He certainly doesn't last long. 15 seconds. Oh, and he increases the duration of the other demons. I see, I see. I want to get everything out, then summon him, then they all stick about. Hello, Pully. What music have you bobbed on today? The silly. I understand. Alright, we'll break down our bits into scrap. Bam, 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 bam. That's a couple bits. Very good. Right. Now, our last one, off Edna, is on level 20, so she does not currently have access to the raids. So it'll just be the dungeon and scenario. That also means you're not getting those 7% bumps to your XP gain. Need to grab some more of these tickets on her. My modern naming conventions tend to just be, I don't know, silly things I can think of on the moment. Tough old Edna was the adage that came to mind, so I just kind of slapped those words together.
What I have said.
It's worked out alright.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
Right, where's that little dragon flying around? Come here, you. Give us them scrolls. We also should buy the noise canceller just in case. There's some toys in the game that can like summon a little train that goes around. And for any player stood nearby, it makes all the characters do the train emote, which if you've not heard before or haven't in years, it just, you all go, woo, woo, chugga, 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 and you, like, then it just happens on repeat. So we make sure we have these, just in case. You never know. Alright, let's get ourselves signed up. Make sure it's normals. 1 dungeon, 1 scenario. I think we're still in tank spec at the moment. Yeah, and that's fine. Straight in. Not a bother at all. Back to the Scarlet Halls. Again, your options are limited in the beginning ones. Oh no. Lack of AoE. Bit troublesome. It will depend how quickly they kill stuff. I know you don't, dearie. We're doing our best. And off we go.
Archers, attack! Another down! Another down!
Don't stand
Another
in the
down,
fire.
another down. Do
Can I
not
use the
relent.
rocket jump? Ooh! Can. Thank you, goblin things.
It's too far away.
Hold the backhands, that's fine. We have a bit of AoE. We have enough to grab aggro off things. Just missing my thunderclap. Alright, I'm gonna need that. Mine the doggos. Do our buff for everyone. Yeah, come here. Not this time. Again, I'm not too worried about the damage taken killing me.
Release
Yeah, they're still going down quick enough. That's not a bother.
I bleed,
Come on, doggos. Eat his face.
but I won't die. What?
I feel like they should have just put it so any dungeon was possible, rather than limiting it to these 3 or 4, the next 3 or 4 scenarios, etc. The raids I can understand, but for the dungeons and stuff, it just felt like, eh. Oh, there's a level already. Very nice. Come on. Come here. Lap ignore pain and shield block on. Oh, that was a lot. We should be fine. Oh yeah, there's plenty of AoE going down, plenty of healing. Ain't a bother at all. Stab those boys. Whoosh ourselves forward. Make sure everyone gets in the room. So we're not locking them out. Gives me a moment to grab some goodies as well. There we are. Last 2 of you. There we go.
Another chance to test my might.
Nah, you'll die as we get you up to the door. Come on. Back when this was Herod. Still the spinny old axe. Very nostalgic. Ooh, decent chest piece. We'll bob that on. That'll do. Keep ourselves going. 1 gem, 2 gem. Done. Charge in.
Get something first.
Oh. Mine that on the other side. Look at your noise cancelling microphone. Grab these. Make sure we're doing fine with the shield block.
I can't attack that.
Oh, it again. Come on, everyone. Join the fray. Or you go kill your fellow in the library. There we go.
Everything must burn.
I'm out of range.
None shall know the Scarlet Crusade. You too shall be charged.
Stop burning books, you absolute buffoon. Chop. Bash. Chop. Bash. Yep. Another level. 22 for our little goblin friend. Again, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the whole goblins aesthetic and their whole deal, even on the off chance it's changing going forwards, I just want all these different armours and quest lines. Oh. Right, make our way towards our thunderclap. Stormbolt, chuck a stunning hammer at some folks. Bob that over there for now. There's the scenario. And you're very quick when you don't have to do all the raids. Ah, the bombing of Ferramore. We're here to set up a nuke. Excuse us, Mercer Orc. Wrong button, but it's fine. Come on, dragon, let's get over these docks. Bum, bum. Go into the ships. We rig some barrels to blow. We kill some captains. We get inside the city. Free a prisoner and get it ready to be exploded. Very dark time for the Alliance. Very aggro time for the Horde. The old Garrosh Hellstream. You still get folks who say he did nothing wrong. He was a fine leader, isn't he? He's a warmongering, anger-prone, vicious fellow of an orc. But he did make for a good villain about it, because his voice was so very much, I will not stand for this, and he'd just be screaming at people the whole time. You'll pardon the profanity. It's the one character who just went up to Sylvanas and called her a bitch. Which, as a line in this game to just hear come out of his mouth was like, whoa, alright Garrosh. That's a bold move. Even for you, that's a bold move. Make our way around to the other boats. And you can see the little arrows from going there. Scaling damage makes it so none of this is a problem. Oop. Grab that barrel. Make it explodey. Don't fall in the water, don't fall in the water. Fine. Oop. Big leap. Excuse me. Excuse me. Out of the way, Lieutenant. Another bomb. Look out, Mr. Shaman. It's got the straight back orc. An odd bit of customization. For years, the orcs in WoW had a big old hunch for the male orcs, so they'd always kind of plod forward over the shoulder. And they added the customization to get them like straight backs, like some of the NPC ones were. I still like the old hunch over ones, especially the slow walk on them. The slow walk on them, it just feels right for my old orc shaman. Right, I believe that's all of them. Yes, there we are. Beat this NPC and push our way in.
Big shot, huh? You
Yes.
can make it here?
I'm out of range.
Wait, you lot, come here. What are you doing? Absolutely slice them all. Where is our other player? Should be 3 of us going about, and it's just the 2 of us. And don't get me wrong, we can make it if we try, but ain't it bother. Right, let's kill Baldrick. Don't stand in the stuff, even if we'd be fine. There we are. We'll go kill Big Besser. Oh, there he is. Alright, the monk goes spin now. Big Tauren monk. Punching and kicking about. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, big old slab of beef. Whapping into things. Flying kick as well. So unnecessary. There we go. Then we bob some sabotage equipment. Goodbye. Oh. And a goodbye. Now, if we look on our right here after we kill these mobs on the way up in that tower, we'll see old Jaina Proudmoore up there. We'll see a couple other characters who got precious time in the game itself. Paul Ronin, formerly head of the Kirin Tor in Dalaran. Peeking there, yep, there they are in their little war council. Then gets killed off here very... subtly is not the right word, you know. Not with enough impact for a character who's been around. He's been around way more in the books than he has in the game. That was the main shame of it. It's just so much of him was in the books and not dealt with in game. And that problem's followed them for a long time with different books. I think they're getting better about it and having the books just be deeper dives rather than, oh, these are the lore things that happened. I think they've about killed the captain. I went the wrong way. Curse these Alliance fortresses. Yeah, he is. Go into the basement and free the prisoner. That bit I remember. There he is.
Yes!
Happy spy. Don't you be blowing me a kiss, you.
Shall we make our way off this miserable little island? The failed siege was merely a feint, of course.
Of course.
You didn't realize? Even now, an airship...
Alright, I think we've heard enough from you, fella. Get out of here, a goblin. Saying his time is money, friend. Again, they might be moving away from that.
Goodbye. May the eternal...
Right, there's another. As you can probably tell on this character who's only like just 23, the leveling is a lot slower than it would be on, or as it has been on the characters like above 25. Just getting those XP bumps and leveling up that cloak does so much. Right, we get her back to the inn and we'll quickly hop over to the live realm. Jump into the Radiant Echoes event, see which portal's active. We'll do one round in there. We'll have a brief look at the Trial of Style again. I think it's still got 4 days left on it. Oh, we had some mail we missed. 7 items, including XP. Thank you, Postmaster. Always sorting me out. Alright, equip that mace. Better gloves. Pop our gem in there. Oop. Alright, jump ourselves over. The next alt in line, I wanted to do the monk, but we've done some monk today. We'll do Virana, our Magar Orc Rogue. Like her a lot, very tough old bird. I believe I left her ready in Dalaran. I think I went through and made sure the talents were there. Probably? Question mark? Alright, well, we're definitely in Dalaran. We have them. Excellent. Now, Outlaw Rogue is a lot of stabbing, a lot of whipping a pistol out, and that grappling hook. Right, it's the Wrath one. The only thing I can say for the Wrath one is there's a lot of voice lines from old events firing through the zone as it's happening.
We shall triumph.
Hey, oh, Tyrion.
Courage is our greatest weapon.
Bless you.
Do not lose faith.
Alright. Old Draenor mount. Big mechanized chimera with rockets on its back. Right. The event. Webbed Crusaders. We just have to free a load of dudes from webs.
This particular echo radiant.
Now our gear won't be fantastic. Oh no. That might mean we'll be in a spot of bother. Well, nobody's doing this one. We will have missed like the big onslaught of players who do things at the start of the events. It might take us a little bit. Or we might be dying. Oh no. Definitely should have gone to the auction house. Certainly going to be a bit of a doozy. See if we can just free people. Yep, there we go. Alright, if we sneak our way about, do what rogues do. Can't shoot while I'm invisible. Let's put the gun on there as well. Where are you, gun? There we go. Let's take us out of stealth. Yeah, this works, this works. We can just shoot them. We're away. Okay, we got another player around here. We can help them.
I am out of range.
Hello. Oh, Nerubian. We'll be seeing more of you in the upcoming expansion. Get out. Up 63%.
Too far away.
Up. And
I must get closer.
up again. One there. Okay, the big fella didn't come over. That's fortunate. Got the rogue teleport over here. Drink more healing concoction. Now, rogues, it's all about building up your combo meter and then spending them on big finishers. Oh, there we are. Stab, stab, shoot, stab. There's spawned some behind us again. Be free! Go invisible. Hooky our way. Shoot that one. Shoot that. Do you mind? Oh no. Bit of evasion there. Going faster. Do a bit of AoE. Oh, problems. Hopefully we had a bit of a potion. Roll the dice. I know I need to be hitting this button a lot more. You just get random combat enhancements. Oh, we're going to die. Vanish. Definitely need a trip to the auction house. Absolutely a trip to the auction house. quickly eat some food.
Too far away.
Oi. We get a bit of AoE going, that should be alright. Oh no, it won't be alright. Stun one, blind another. Didn't matter. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to wait. Whoop. And then sprint. So long, skeletons. Wind our way back around. Get away, mammoth. I've no quarrel with you. Okay, they ran away.
It's fascinating how strongly Azeroth remembers these events.
Okay. Keep invisible. Keep bobbing them out. %, nearly there. Stealth mission almost complete. Again, it looks like there's nobody else really in the zone. It will be very slow going. We will definitely die. Oh, it's happened again. Oh yeah, we are dead. Whoop. Healing button. Run up the cliff. I'm just saving people. Oh no. Absolute dead end. Absolute death ahead. Okay. Thank goodness the aggro range is not quite horrendous. How is that like? Okay, so our heirlooms are working. But imagine the gear between is not fantastic. Damned it, it was more Nerubians. Shoot again! You an angry elephant? No. Nerubian. You can take one. Like, one's alright. Instead, looking at the health, just go, oh. Oh, no, you. No, 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 no. Alright. Much panic. Not mean for it to be intense. It was meant to be chill. Okay, we just have to get past the big old ones. Oh, this is in the middle of the poo. This is not great. This is unfortunate. Is Vanish off cooldown again? It is. Okay, so we hit this one. Oh no. Big damage. We're not dead. Not dead. Stealth mission continues. Now you're free. Oh, that's an Nerubian. That's an Nerubian. The first few we were getting were just dudes, and that was fine.
It's fascinating how strongly Azeroth remembers these events.
No Khadgar, but Azeroth would give me more of a hand with it. Okay, there's one. There's another. Come on, we just need one more. Curse you. Get away. Get away with it, you wee spider. Stab him, we chop him, we shoot him, we shank him. Oh, skeletons. Dodge. Okay, we killed that one. We can't vanish. Oh, we can still run. There's always the coward's way. Oh, it chucked a shield at me. How could you? Please. I want to live. I very much want to live.
I must get closer.
Damn it. Sneaky spiders everywhere. Is that behind me? Something flying in the air. Oh, and there's a dragon. Nah, that's fine. That won't come up and be an issue. No, 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 no. Thread the needle. Ah. Nope. Another spider. Come on, game. Be generous. It's just me here. Notice it's just me here. Got one. Really, Buzzard? Really, Buzzard? Get out of it. See, that was fine. That thing was fine. Didn't hurt that much. It was about my level. Got some versatility, so we take a little less damage. Right. Let's just see where everyone is. I think, unfortunately, there's just not that many people here, and with the gear I've got at the moment, it's not gonna... Oh, you're just gonna kill me, aren't you, for him? I remember you. Fun old dungeon boss. That little quote. In the mountains. Let's see if we just stab him once, how badly this goes. Stab.
In the mountains.
He has new dialogue for it.
What is this? Where
Oh, no, I've been forward. Goodbye. This was a mistake. Okay, okay. We definitely have to be in at least the first 3 waves of players doing the event to actually be able to get it done. Oh, no. Again, I don't like the idea of running to the auction house and spending my piddly amount of money to do so. Oh, that means keeping in mind the change on the hour, because it is every hour. And making sure we don't miss it. Oh, shame. We'll get her back to Dalaran. Lesson learnt for the day. You know, the event's going to be up for a while. Well, lose sleep over it, and it's alright. I think then what we'll do as a last thing, we'll go do some trial of style. Do I do it on this character, though? I don't know how many transmog options I will have available on her. Why not, though? She got robbed of the daily level. We can get her into the cupboard, get her trying on some outfits. Yeah, the trial of style's only here for 1 week, and then it's gone until March. Like the gaps between them are ridiculous. The event just needs a bit of an overhaul. It needs more of these cosmetic rewards to keep players coming back to it. So I think most people probably just spend a day farming it out, and then, you know, job done. And they use like an old Burning Crusade level. It's just a lot of people play the game for transmog. A lot of casual players love that stuff. Speaking as one. Let's have a quick look at our options. 6 pages of headpieces, 6 at shoulders, 27 of cloaks. You know what? I think we'll have some options. We will need to equip a shirt when we get in there, though, just to add to that. Yeah. We won't have as much fancy stuff with it being leather. This plate is what I have the most of. Queue time for this. About a minute. We'll chug some water and not spill it on ourselves. Make sure you all do the same. Stay hydrated. When the sun comes out again. What is our current temp looking like? Oh, it's bumped up from earlier. Oh dear. That'll be fine. Not as intense as it could be. Right. If the queue takes longer than 5, we'll probably just call it there, but past couple of days they've only been a couple minutes, if that usually. Oh, Dalaran. I know we're seeing this at the beginning of the expansion, but from the little bit of beta footage I've seen, things may be a little troubled for our old wizard flying city. Come the war within. A shame, it's been a hub for 2 different expansions, and it was in Warcraft 3, so it holds a very dear place to a lot of players. Very dear indeed. Come on, Style. Give me one go. Maybe it was wise with yesterday doing the trial of Style first, because that queue was like 40 seconds. We got straight in. His little run animation. There's still a lot of mounts that I haven't tried with the new skywriding and all the new animations. Is there any that stand out in my memory? New Phoenix. Oh, the old Wrath mount. Getting achievements in Ice Crown. See how they look on you. Yep, we swooping up. How about the twirl? Oh yeah, we do the twirl. Very nice. I'm more curious about the exceptions, like the mounts that they weren't able to get animated and up and running, but I think it was the vast majority of them. Not that I have all the mounts by any stretch of the imagination. A fair few. Enough for my purposes. I'm more of a transmog collector than I am a mount collector. Got a few I love. I like grabbing them when I can get them. But I'm not going to lose my mind over it. A couple of promotional ones. This rabbit one. I can't remember. I know it says in-game shop, but I'm pretty sure there was like a charity event or something. I can't quite remember. But the little animations and details on this fella. And all the flying stuff that it does, he bounces through the air. And you swoosh. And his little ears go back. Adorable little fella. Yum. Alright, we'll give it another minute. We may well call the stream there. I'm in desperate need of a bio break. We've got all our dailies done on our remix characters. We've learnt lessons for the Radiant Echoes. We do know we need to jump in on those early spots. See if we get it. Come on, Ethereal. You can fudge the numbers, get us in there, give us some tokens. Hey, we got one. We'll do the one then. Right, see what we get. Everyone gets sent in, hooded and cloaked. It will give us a theme. We better quickly buy a shirt so we add more options. There we go, get that equipped. Alright, get to the transmog person. Wait for it. Today's theme? Black magic. Okay, so we want dark and evil. Black magic. We want like a deep dark hood. Something of that nature. That one's just a little too roguey. And that one will just get disliked for being an old shop set. No, I can't remember what it was back in the day. Take the funky wolf head, I think. I don't think another... Again, we've only got 2 minutes. So we have to keep in mind the timer and move quickly now. Black magic. So we want something that's spitting energy of an evil nature. What's that down there? Who was that one? It's got some spikes on it. It doesn't scream magic to me, but let's have a look what we can bob on the other side. Something dark and evil. Oh, this was a hard one for rogues. Oh, I don't have a huge amount of leathery options. I'm certain there are some rogue sets that would look very good with it. We'll take that there. A fancy back piece that can infer dark magic. Oh no, I don't think we'll be winning this one. A black cape. It's gonna have to do. Magic, 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 magic. 49 seconds. Oh no. Oh, we've doing really well the past few days. I am screwing the pooch on this one. Somewhat terribly. We get feathers. Black Dragonflight Tabard. Evil Sword. I only have the one mace. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button, that's why. Evil Mace, there's a skull on it. Gloves, 30 seconds left. Oh, panic, 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 panic. Oh, black magic, black magic, black magic. I don't know, those gloves. We get rid of that light belt. That's not going to help at all. Oh yeah, that's got like angry things on it. 12 seconds again. No. Oh, I've lost this completely. The gold's too much. Spike. No, it's not as good. Apply. We're not winning this one. Unless nobody bothers with the assignment. Okay, person 1. That's pretty black magic looking. That's more voidy than black magic. It's close, but I think this person gets it. Give them the vote. So there's 10 rounds. Stand up, do some emotes. Everyone gets like a consolidation prize, and then the top 3 get more bonus. Kind of a journeyman black magic person. That reads more blood magic than black magic to me. We'll go with the Tauren. Looks like he's in training. It's kind of like D&D NPC you'd see. Okay, that's us. Give everyone a wave. I think we'll beat Flowery here. Oh, little dance. I definitely think we won't be top 3. Oh, me again. I ain't winning against the Tauren. The dance and we spin it around. Can do other emotes and stuff. I'm just sticking with the base ones for now. Definitely need to start getting more transmog for the other classes that aren't plate wearers. Oh yep, she beats the flowers for sure. Absolutely. All the warband changes, like actually going back and farming old transmogs is easier because now even if you can't wear it, like you can still unlock the appearance. So we've got blood magic, void magic. They're close, but then you hit your wings, my dear. It'll have to go for that fella. The wings have ruined it for you. They've not helped you. You made that choice. You hit that button. We'll vote accordingly. As the wings fade, I think the stabby blood part of it does better than flowers. Again, the flower thing can be evil, but it doesn't... That colour scheme and the bright fire staff does not read black magic to me. Right, we'll wave. But yeah, we lose into this fella. Absolutely. We do the spins. We play it out, as we would. Oh, hey up. Getting the hips going. You do get some people who come in and just go as scantily clad as possible. Do you know what? The Tauren felt like I'm just picturing like acting that as a DM in a D&D game. Going, I'd much rather be this fella, not even necessarily in the back of a tavern, just somewhere in town, trying to solicit teachings of black magic to people. It reads to me a lot better. Don't get me wrong, hers is, I think she's like a good second or third. Let's see how we go. The flower gets third? Wild. I get second? Hey, listen. I'll take it. We'll do the dance. Give him a quick thank you. Now Void Guy wins. Goodness me. Well, it's what the people voted for. This is a little victory dance. We'll see you next time indeed. Alright, we've got our box of goodies. We'll head on out of here. I think we'll be calling it there for the day. Big stretch. Oh, goodness me. Open up our goodie bag. 35 style tokens. Again, we can spend at the fella here. Just get a background to the teleport room. Oh. Might as well keep the transmog on. We spent the time. There we are. Just so we're ready to jump into these portals when they're busy again. On another day. We just need to bear in mind, top of the hour, we come check here first and foremost. Alright. Well, we'll call it there then. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Lovely to have you about. If you enjoyed yourselves, please feel free to like the video. If you'd like to yell at me for anything that happened during the stream, please leave a comment. Have a go. Don't mind at all. Subscribe for more content on the channel. I think this evening we should be jumping into Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun. So there's smaller games before we start up on the Elden Ring DLC. Try and give myself a bit of time to figure out schedules and such. Start editing the larger videos. If you'd like to support me more directly, you can do so on the Patreon, linked on the channel. That needs some work as well. But there we are. Until next time everyone, much love, take care, and bye-bye.